Hey everybody, happy Talkie Tuesday. My name is Dory Patrick. I'm a mixed media artist and maker living and working in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Welcome back to my studio. Welcome back to this channel. I try to check in weekly and just share little bits of my creative life. And it has been a whirlwind. This past weekend, we were in Columbia, Missouri for an art show. So everything is, I've got a lot of stuff put away and cleaned up, but I'm still kind of working on getting everything settled back into my daily routine. So this video is going to be short and sweet and mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. Yeah, so we went to Columbia, Missouri, left on Friday morning, got there about midday, had a delicious lunch, and then headed down to Stevens Lake Park to set up our booth. There was a chance of some incoming rain that night, so we basically put everything in the tent and covered it up and saved the actual hanging of the paintings and setting up of the display until the next day, until Saturday morning. So, yeah, it was kind of a kooky weekend of really watching the weather and dancing around the weather. Which sometimes you'll have that. And my husband reminded me that we actually have been very lucky. These past few years, we have always just seemed to have lucked out with beautiful weather, lovely temperatures, and it just was a little bit of a challenge this time. So yeah, my hubby has a bestie who lives in Columbia. So we were able to meet him and his wife, our friends, Al and Jen, for a little pizza and a little hanging out on Friday night. So it was kind of nice. We just set up the basics and then went and enjoyed a fun evening with them on Friday night. And then we had to get up early on Saturday to get down there and get everything officially set up. And the Columbia art shoppers they are there early. They are so supportive of the arts in Columbia. I really, really enjoyed visiting this town and would gladly go back again. It was really fun. So Saturday was hot. But manageable. We have a little battery operated fan that we run in our booth, which really helps us and it helps our customers be a little more comfortable. So we were running our fan and it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad except that middle, that height of the heat, maybe like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon it was really sapping me of my energy. But we had great sales. It was really great. Really successful first day. Then Sunday, we had rain. And not just rain, there was some lightning and fortunately there were no high winds, but there was some lightning. So we had to wait in our car. We couldn't start the show on time. I can't remember exactly when we got the all clear to go back to our booths, but maybe it was like 11 or 11:30, and the ground was just soaking wet. So the volunteers in the city graciously supplied straw for us, and it worked. It was great. We packed straw down on the walking areas in our booth, and then also the paths that folks were walking on to get to us. I was on the grass away from the sidewalk, so we had to put straw down just like all around that whole area. It was soaked through. Sometimes your foot would just go right into the mud. But once we got the straw laid down, we had about a 3-hour selling window. that day because another storm was coming through and they let us pack up early, which was so nice and so smart, keeping everybody safe. So we only had about 3 hours of selling on Sunday. And so that was kind of a bummer, but people still came out for it. And all in all, we're calling it a success because really, if we had been able to be open all day on Sunday, I really feel like it would have been mamma jamma. Um, but it was very respectable for 3 hours in between rainstorms. So very happy with the results. It came with its stressors, of course, and thank goodness for my husband. He is just always um, keeping me positive, and he's just so helpful in times like that. I am very grateful that I have him with me when I do these shows. So thanks, honey, if you're watching. Um, yeah, so that's the scoop. We got back at a fairly decent hour on Sunday because we got to pack up early. And so we were in bed at a decent hour. And then Monday was spent just cleaning things up. There was mud on my tent, flaps. So we had rain here in Iowa on Monday. So I was able to just lay them out on the patio and the rain rinsed them clean. We had dirty towels that we had brought along and muddy shoes. I threw all that in the wash and, it was putting things away, getting everything back to normal. We needed some groceries. So yeah, getting ready for the day-to-day week, the work week. And, so it's good. It's good. And I've had some wonderful follow-up with customers who have reached out. We've got some new subscribers to the newsletter. We've got some new followers on Instagram, which makes me so happy. And I'm just really tickled and tired and tired. Yeah. Yeah. So Monday, really rainy. We really stayed in and it was nice and cool. Today on Talkie Tuesday, it is hot, 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 hot. So I hope you can hear me okay. I've got the fans going. So my plan for this week is just ease back into the making of the things. And I don't have them handy at the moment, but one of the things I am going to explore right away is works on paper. We had a really great response to some of my abstracts on paper. There were a couple that I shared. I think in the last video, there were two that had a little quote. It was something like honor the space between no longer and not yet. Those were like boom, boom, just snapped right up. And I realized that I needed more of that kind of work on paper. And I also want to take that idea and explore it on canvases. So I'm coming home just on fire and ready to roll with all the ideas. So yeah, I'm going to ease back into the making with some works on paper. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on some abstracts today, at least get a few things started. And I think that's it. Yeah, you just got to dive back into it because, we've got more shows to do later this year. I'm sitting at my sewing table. I don't know if you can really tell, but here's my my little pincushion. I also have some ideas. I have an event at the end of the month. We're going to do Pride, the Valley Junction Pride event. And that's the kind of event that's, you can kind of make what you want to make. And you don't have to necessarily stay in parameters like you do for an official art show. So I am also going to get a few little stitchy things started. I have some ideas for some little art dolls and some flower pins. That I think I want to take with me to that event. But yeah, first I need to probably eat something and hydrate, and then I'll get going on that. But I just want to say hi. I could not break my streak, you guys. You know, it's a streak and you can't break it. That's just it. So this is kind of a silly, chatty, short video, but I thank you for being here anyway. One thing I wanted to show you real quick before I go, I have a little bit of happy mail that I ordered. So there's this store in Madison, Wisconsin, who carries my work. It's called Artsy Fartsy. Isn't that the cutest name ever? Um, and she carries my cards and stickers and washi tape and things. And anyway, we are like sisters from another mister. When I met Allison, I was like, okay, we could be buddies. We would be getting to a lot of shenanigans together. She's a really fun gal. She and her mom owned the store. Anyway, I saw on her feed for Artsy Fartsy that she had placed an order. They had gotten some stuff in, some product in from this manufacturer. And I was like, I need to have that. And I'm not going to see her again until the fall. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to wait because she might sell out of these before I get there in the fall. So I went on the website of this manufacturer and bought some things. There was no question that it was happening. Do you know what I mean? Like, there was no question. I will have these things. And so the only way I can describe like how much I love this, and you guys, you're probably going to think it's just so silly and ridiculous, but if you love paper goods, um, I think you might love this. So I hope you will go to their website and check it out. But this is the stuff in here is the kind of idea that I am jealous I did not come up with. That's how much I love it. Like, I'm like, dang, why didn't I think of that? And you'll see why, you'll hear why in a minute. But first of all, it came in this adorable hot pink shoebox packaging. And I have already opened it because I couldn't wait to see you guys. So I've kind of already opened it. But the business, the company, I guess it's a small business. It's called gentlethrills.com. And I will put a link in the show notes for you to check her out. And this is like a sticker business card. Gentlethrills.com. And they design all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Like, I just got a little handful of things for myself and for prizes for our art journal jam that we have at the museum. She's got cute socks. I mean, there's just so much stuff. And then, like, it's packaged like this, blue paper, and then this is her little doggy logo. Just adorable. Adorable. I'm going to save that and put it in a junk journal. But what I got, this is the thing that got me. Okay, and also, look at this adorable tissue paper. Like little funky cars. I'm saving this for my junk journal. Okay. This is the thing that I fell in love with. And then I got a few other things, but this is the thing that got me. Every Christmas when the kids are at our house, we have this tradition now. We've been doing it for several years. The hubby and I and the kids. Hubby makes ahead of time sugar cookies for us, all different shapes, all kinds of kooky things. And then, we have our breakfast, we open presents, and then we decorate sugar cookies. And we make weird sugar cookies. The weirder, the better, like googly eyeballs, whatever. That's kind of our tradition. And I am like, oh my God, this is so great. So look at this. Weird cookies, washi tape. And look at that little guy. And I should totally unroll this and share it with you, but I just don't have time today. But it's wide washi tape with weird sugar cookies on the tape. I am telling you, I cannot explain how much joy this brings me. I haven't even had the guts to open it yet. It's just so cute and so precious. So weird cookies washi tape. It's got me so happy. This is going to be so fun in my planner and in my journals. So weird cookie washi tape. And then I had to get another one. And this is her stained glass washi tape. And it is so, oh, it's upside down. Look at that. Isn't that fun? So much fun. So I got those two washi tapes and more of this cute little, I guess it's a little doggy. I'm saving all of this little packaging because it is just too cute. Too cute. Okay. I forget what she called these. So these are sticker sheets. Aw. See, look at the back even. She's just so thoughtful in everything. The way she puts everything together. I really love it. I can't remember this first sheet. I can't remember what they were called. They were happy lammies or silly lammies. I don't know. They were some kind of lammies. But this is a sticker sheet. And look at them. Aren't they hilarious? Oh my gosh. I'm in love. I'm in love. And then finally, weird cookies stickers. Can I get an amen? Look at these. Aren't they so fun? I love them. I love them. I thought maybe you guys would love them too. If you do, go to gentlethrills.com and check out everything that she has to offer. There's so much good stuff. This is the tip of the iceberg. There's literally lots and lots of stuff on her website. But yeah, these cookies are just to die for. And they're giving us good inspiration for this coming Christmas, all of our decorating that we're going to do. So thank you so much for joining me here at the sewing table. I will have another video for you next week. I've got a couple topics to cover. I'm not sure which one it'll be, but if you hit the subscribe button, you will find out next week when this video pops up. Thanks, guys. If you made it to the end, will you leave me a cookie emoji? That would be awesome. And I will see you next time. And thank you again, Columbia, Missouri. You rock. Bye-bye.